Alrighty, JDs and gentlemen, welcome back to another Melon Labs video. I am your host, Mr. Melon, and today we are back doing MelonCraft. Yes, my Let's Play series. I haven't posted in a week, I think, but yeah, MelonCraft. Yay! I'm not sure what happened over here. Looks like a creeper blew up behind me. Yeah, I'm gonna collect these blocks though. And yeah, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go to sleep. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the goal is today. Just gonna kind of play the game and see what happens, I guess. Ah, I forgot I had iron. I forgot. Oh, hello. Hi! Hiya! Hiya! Okay, so not a lot of stuff, not gonna lie. Um, don't know why I took off that. So I'm trying to assess what we have and what we don't have, and I'm also trying to remember what the hell I was doing last time. You know? I'm gonna put that in there. So I think right now we might need coal. I might expand my farm, not gonna lie. We're gonna need string at some point, so that is something I will get from that spider. But yeah, if I can remember correctly, I think there's iron down this way. Should probably make ooh, there's coal too. Yeah, I think there, or did I mine that? I think I mined it last time on the last video. I'm pretty sure I did. I think I mined it in the first video. Because I needed the bucket. Yeah, it's right there. Let's just rearrange that. Not the best items to start out with, but it'll have to do. It'll have to do. You know, you gotta make do with what you got. So we're gonna go explore that little area down there. We'll just put that in there for now. It's not like we're gonna be low on wood. This isn't my ocean-only world. Wood is pretty good resource at the moment. And yeah, I'm probably gonna redo this house thing. So let me tear this down real quick. I figured I'm just gonna make a normal shack and just kind of expand it as I go along, you know? And hopefully soon I'll be able to have a massive mansion. You know? Because I'm a melon and I gotta live in luxury, you know? Melons love to live in style. Alright. So I know I can make copper armor and whatnot, but if I can get to iron first, then I won't need to get that, you know? But I will if I have to, you know? I will if I have to. I think there's coal up there. Or there's some over here first. I am allowed to die. This isn't hardcore mode. I took that fall damage and had a heart attack for a second. I was like, don't die. I remember there being a lot more iron somewhere. Which I don't see anywhere, which doesn't look good for the melon man. For melon. Well, at least we can get to work on the farm and whatnot. What was I looking for? I was looking for this, so I can put it in to cook, you know, to cook. I want to kidnap those cows at some point today. Alright, so, for those of you who don't know, one water resource can go 4 blocks. So if I go at least about there. Yeah, that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. That way. 1, 2, 3. So in order to max out a farm, in my opinion, you gotta go there. Kind of like that. And then 1, 2. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'm stupid. I counted wrong. There we go. That kind of works. Right? 1. Yeah. And then maybe I'll cut this down and expand it. You know? But I gotta make sure I got stuff, you know? I gotta make sure I got food. Melons need food to survive too, you know? Oh, there's the iron. Oh, I was supposed to come down here. I haven't played, literally the only time I played on this world was the first episode. And then I haven't touched it since, so that was like a week ago, so, you know. My memory on this world is a little fuzzy. I know there's a... Oh, it didn't grow chicken. I know there's a village somewhere. I think it's down that way. Should be down that way. There's always a village nearby. I never build anywhere too far from a village. Oh, I like this little area. That's a nice little area. There's coal right there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the village is right here. Alrighty. We're just assessing our situation. I don't really expect too much to come out of this episode. It's pretty much a boring episode today, but you know, it's a necessary video. So, how much more do I have? I have 2. And it'll have to do for now. No, I stepped on the crop. Damn it. Damn it. Why did I do that? I knew that was gonna happen and I still did it. Lockin', melon, lockin'. There we go. We got at least enough food to survive. Okay, so I am gonna need a little bit. I'm gonna need at least 1 more. So I can make a double chest. Do I have a shovel? I have a shovel, but I don't know if I want to use gold, you know? Gold's not a very good, reliable source, you know? It's not a very good, reliable tool. There we go. I was trying to figure out what the word for it would be. So if I want to expand this 4, it would be, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That bothered my OCD. It was necessary. It was necessary. And then we just... Don't know why my mouse kind of like flung up like that. My mouse was excited for a minute. Jump. No, I can only see at night. It is turning night. I don't even see the sun. Melons need sunlight. Melons need sunlight. It's over. We're cooked. Yeah, not much here that we can work with. Okay, here we go. Oh, I forgot. What you can do is... Yeah, there we go. That got me a few more seeds, you know? Yeah, there we go. Didn't expect this to be a farming episode. Not at all. But you know, in order to do my projects, you know, I'm gonna need food to survive, man. You know? I know I keep saying that, and it's probably annoying, but it's true. One cannot survive without food. And think of it this way, the more I get done on the farm now, the less I'll have to do it later, you know? That's just how it be sometimes. I really expect that to do a lot more. Okay, maybe down the mountain is not the strat. Okay, didn't get as much as I wanted. Alright, we'll put that to rest for now. Because doesn't look like I'm getting very much. Yeah, there we go. We got a bit. Usually I have a lot of seeds, so when I joined the world, I was like, okay, well, if I have a lot of seeds, I can just work on the farm. I didn't know how many seeds I had. It was not a lot. We have one wheat. That gets us a whole whopping nothing. 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 It's over. It's over. It's over. We're cooked. We got a pretty good farm at the moment. Nice to start out. And then we'll expand the farm as we go along. Hopefully. Hopefully I don't forget about that. But I don't want to focus solely on the farm, even though that does appear to be what I'm doing right now. I keep telling myself, okay, it's time to do something else, and then 2 minutes later, I'm back to doing the farm. But I don't want to focus solely on the farm this episode, only because I know it's pretty boring. I know it's probably not very entertaining, not very good content. Here, we'll put this C, and then we'll go mining for that iron. Because I see that iron. It's staring at me in the face. It says, Melon, please mine me. And I say, you know what I say, sir? I say, okay. Okie dokie. Alright, let's try to land it. Oh. Alright, hello guys. How's it going? I'm gonna be up here. I want that iron, boy. I want that iron. Give me the good stuff. I know I have 3 iron and I could probably make an axe or something, but anything else? Anything else? That's it? 1 iron? 1 raw iron? There's iron right there, but there's also a creeper over there and an enderman, and I don't know if I necessarily want to go messing with that. Or I could get this coal and kind of light up that area. I have a bucket of water, so if the enderman tries to come at me, I should be fine. Hold on, wait. Okay. Thought I left something on. Alright, looks like it's safe for now. We're gonna go mining. I hate mining though. I hate it. I'd rather just have the resources, you know? I hate doing creative because I feel like that's cheating. I hate trying to get the resources. Bro, what am I doing? I'm selling. I'm selling. Alright, here we go. Different strategy. Yep, different strategy. We got this now. There we go. Pretty good amount of iron so far. Yes. I would like to explore that at some point. I'm not sure if it'll be in this episode, but at some point I will be exploring that. Maybe in the 3rd episode we'll go cave diving. Oh, I didn't even notice this. Didn't even notice this stack of iron here. Maybe I will go exploring today. Maybe. Right now, honestly, I want to go cook this iron so I can get gear. That way, in case if I do go down there, you know, I'm at least geared up, you know, because I die a lot in Minecraft. One of the reasons I started the MelonCraft series is to show that I at least know what I'm doing. I might not be able to execute everything. Might not be a pro at Minecraft, but, you know, I at least know what I'm doing, you know. I'm no Technoblade, but I know what I'm doing. Alright, so we got some coal. We got 21 coal. We got 15 raw iron. 3 iron ingots. They are called iron ingots, right? Yep. I was worried I called them a different name. Alrighty. Wait, there's already coal in there. So I'll just put it in there. Alrighty. Yeah, pretty boring episode so far. Not really doing much. I would go exploring, but I don't want to die, so I would like to have my my iron gear before I do anything, you know? I feel like that's a pretty reasonable request, you know? Go down to the pits of hell, but at least have armor, you know? Like, I'll go put myself in a position that I usually wouldn't, just let me have armor, you know? And in the meantime, I'm gonna become a lawnmower and start mowing all this grass. Really, the only things I thought of for this episode would be to, I don't know, expand the farm. Expand the farm, maybe build a house, like a starting shack. Um, to start out with. And then, mine for iron. But if things change, things change. Oh well, you know. But yeah, for right now I'm just doing the farm. Again, yes I know. This is peak content, farming. Alright, so we're gonna make ourselves an axe. And I should probably make myself a shield before I forget. I want to save on as much resources as I can. So, if I don't need something, I probably shouldn't be going for it. Except for my emerald addiction. Because your boy Melon's a bit of an emerald addict. I love getting emeralds. I don't know why, but it's just very satisfying to me. Can't go to sleep yet, so... We don't want the mobs to come after me. Yet. Yet, at least. In the future, probably. That will probably happen. Alright, there we go. Melon has now acquired a shield. Do I have a helmet? I do not have a helmet. No, I don't have... Well, it's not looking too good, but it's something. It's something. I could probably go... do I want to? Alright, this is not something you'll ever hear a normal Minecrafter ever say, but I think we should go mining for copper. Because copper is better than leather. I don't think anyone really uses copper except for me, but... I'm gonna take some of that. But I think it's better than leather. Pretty sure it's better than leather. And if I can replace the leather chest plate and the leather leggings with copper, then we should be good to go mining. You know? So, actually, I'm gonna head down over here and get some copper. Again, this is not something I would usually recommend doing, like gunning for copper. It's usually good to start out with if you can't find iron. Everyone will probably tell you go for iron, and yeah, I would probably recommend going for iron if you can, but if iron's not an accessible resource at that moment, then yeah, I would recommend going for copper. If that made any sense to anyone. You know, Melon Labs tips, okay? Tips from Melon Labs. Helpful suggestions. Although they might not be very helpful. Like, if you can go for iron, then go for it. But if you can't, then you might want to at least think about going for copper, you know? Shouldn't be your first choice, but if you absolutely have to, like I do right now, then yeah. Like I said, I like to save on resources. And in the meantime, we're gonna go back farming. Yay, farming! Yay, peak content, you know? Very entertaining content. It is satisfying, though, I will say that. Breaking grass is weirdly satisfying. I'm surprised no one talks about that more. How satisfying grass is when you break it. Do 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 do. Alright, we got a pretty good amount of seeds. Pretty good, pretty good. Good stuff, good stuff. Good stuff, lad, good stuff. No, I ran out. There we go. I know one fell. Where did I get that one? I don't know. It looks like I should be good to collect the rest of the copper. There we go. The farmlands has been completed for now. Until I probably expand it at some point. But that's not today. That's not today. Don't worry. No more farming for today. No more farming for today unless I run out of anything else to do. If I run out of anything else to do and I still have time, then you know how it is. You know how it is. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright, this should be enough to at least start exploring. I'll definitely do more exploring in the next episode. Whenever that is. Hopefully next week. We probably should have made some torches. Yep. Definitely should have made some torches. Definitely should have made some torches. You missed. It didn't even hit my shield. You just flat out missed. Damn. There's nothing in here. There's nothing. Let me at least see where this goes. This goes nowhere. This goes nowhere. There's iron down there. Defend my land. Defend my land. This is my land. Yes, burn. I'm hitting you. Why aren't you burning? Ah. That scared me. Definitely should have brought some torches with me. Is there a spawner over there? Why are there 3 zombies already? Where? That's weird. Ow. Or ah. I don't know why I said ow. They didn't even touch me. I'm a bit of a scaredy cat, not gonna lie. Like I don't want to die because then it makes me look like an idiot. Plus I might have to end the episode soon, so because I got stuff I gotta do. So I'm debating whether or not I start this or do I do it in the next episode. Because there's not much down there. Do I end the episode now, or do I keep going? I just want to see what's around here. Okay. So that guy's still up there. Oh, hello. Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? Hello, my name's Melon. Nice to meet you. You're not very friendly. There's a white man with a gun. There's 2 white men with guns. Oh, it's probably not a good thing to say on YouTube. I'm playing the Matrix. I'm playing the Matrix. You're dead. Let's go. And there's another one. I swear there's gotta be a spawner somewhere. There's a guy down there. There's a guy down there. Alright, so there's not much down here, but there's a good amount of iron at least. We're gonna take this coal at least. If I'm gonna end the episode here, I should at least take the coal. You know? This wasn't a very interesting video. I kind of knew that right off the bat when I started this video that it wasn't gonna be interesting, but... Oh, there's more down here. More cave? Ah, interesting. Maybe I'll come live down here. I know that's probably not a great thing to do, but... I don't know, I like being underground. I like the idea of an underground base, you know. I don't know why, but it just it appeals to me. It appeals to the Melon Man. I'm wasting all of my my durability on coal, but it's a useful resource, okay? Especially since I seem to always run low every time I play Minecraft. Every time, I swear, every single time. Yeah, there's nothing in here. I already got that coal. So yeah, we're gonna head home. Yeah, this was mostly just a farming episode, to be honest. I was hoping it wouldn't be, but I guess it was. We're gonna go to sleep though. Please sleep, sleep. Ah! Oh, I don't want to die. Oh, I don't want to die. I haven't died. I haven't died yet. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. Come on, man. That chicken scared me. I thought that was a skeleton. I just saw like a white creature moving, and I was terrified for a minute. Terrified for a good second. So yeah, you know, very productive episode. I farmed for most of it. But you know, we're taking this this series slow. You know, I want to see how long I can keep this series going, so you know, and I got to make sure things are entertaining in the next episode, you know? I got to make sure it's all entertaining instead of just one entertaining episode here and then the next episode is just farmland. Which is probably what's going to happen. But, you know. Yeah, Farmlands. Yay, you got farmland video. Yay, melon farms video. But yeah, that's gonna be it. So, I guess I will see you guys in the next episode if you guys stick around. Hopefully you do. I don't know what I'm doing. Yay! Uh, and yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for today. So, bye!